Hi, I'm Jeff Grillo. And you know, some of the greatest memories I have growing up all seem to revolve around my high school years. It was an amazing time of my life when my dad learned to become a pilot. He got his license and bought a plane similar to this one. He learned a lot during that time, and there's an amazing life lesson from the cockpit that I'm going to share with you today. So come on, it's time to throttle up. Hi, welcome to Throttle Up. I'm your host, Jeff Grillo, here to encourage, empower, and inspire you with a lesson from the cockpit today. We're talking about the attitude indicator. It's an instrument on the dash that also goes by a few other names, but more commonly is called the attitude indicator. And what it does is it provides a visual reference for the pilot. It lets them know the relative angle of the nose of the plane relative to the horizon. If it's angled upward, it's said to have a positive attitude, and conversely, if it's angled downward, it's said to have a negative attitude. Now, what's interesting is during instrument flight training for students, they're told that one of the first things they're to do when they are faced with turbulence is to check their attitude. That is an awesome lesson. Think about it. If they're in a general downward or negative attitude in the plane and they happen upon a turbulence, it can force the plane downward and the consequences can be obvious. But if they're able to correct it to a positive attitude or have a positive attitude to begin with, then they have a much better chance of being able to take care of themselves and get out of the situation. And that just so applies to our everyday life. Whether you're faced with a disability or other debilitating life challenge, no matter what it is, when we first get that news or when we're dealing with it, if we have a negative attitude, well, that negativity tends to feed upon itself, and it can only make our situation worse and prolong the amount of time that we're experiencing these troubles. So when you encounter life troubles, check your attitude indicator and make sure your attitude is right. For more information on how to overcome life challenges of any kind, please contact me, throttleUp@jeffgrillomedia.com. That's throttleUp@jeffgrillomedia.com. If you're not already a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button and help me to get this message out to all those who need my help. Please share this on your social media. And remember, it's time for all of us to throttle up.